Very good. Very good. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to my very first tutorial on this YouTube channel now. Um, I'm pretty excited to be doing this. I have been playing this for quite a while, but I didn't get to it until after some time. I was thinking about doing it, I think Saturday or Sunday ago, but it didn't turn out to be that way, so I'm very sorry for that. And it's a huge delay, but now I'm here. Now I have the dining room, as I meant, as I kind of mentioned, because I'll try to be doing some of these maybe more early in the morning, or maybe once I have this space, which it probably won't be in the morning. What am I gonna say about that? Because if I were to do it upstairs, then that would definitely be a no-no, especially when people are gonna be down here in the living room, because the living room was literally right next to where I'm recording this. And whenever I dance up there, my mom's gonna holler at me. So that won't really work upstairs. Probably if it were smaller movements, but I really want to try and get into some the bigger movements. So I thought of doing probably one of my favorite moves. It's definitely gonna be. It's probably gonna be one of those slightly advanced moves, but not entirely too advanced once you understand the whole gist of it. And I'd say it's probably a good one because this one definitely looks into how Michael learned to become a dancer, learned how to take his dancing to a whole nother level. Some of them he even had inspirations from other African American artists, generally. Not just that, but as well as a variety of artists, like say James Brown, Jackie Wilson, Fred Astaire, lots of other ones too. I wish I knew off the top of my head right about now, but I can't remember them at this point. So I guess I can kind of just start with it. This will be put up on my YouTube channel as the first dance tutorial of my YouTube channel. I hope to be doing more of this stuff in the sense, but just keep in mind that this will probably definitely be more MJ focused, because that's kind of my big intuitive, but I'll try, maybe I can try and sneak some other types of dance styles, generative, modern or contemporary or any of that stuff that I at least know of, since I've been doing this for 5, almost 6 years now. But it will be more MJ focused, so if you're not all about that, then don't even. But if you want to learn some, then go ahead. But anyways, enough wasting time. Here we go with our first movement. So this is called the James Brown Shuffle. There you go. I'll even do it from a side view. And that's what it'll look like. It is pretty hard at first, yes I know, but that's kind of the simple step. I mean, there are a couple variations of it. This is the actual kind of the first variation of it. The second one where it's it involves so much movement and kind of switching around of the legs and something like that. Let me try it again. You can just go right into it. Hopefully that looked clean, hopefully. Anyways, we can kind of start. I can probably do that one maybe later on, or maybe as a part 2, an extension to the James Brown Shuffle, but we'll focus on the basic James Brown. So this is a move from James Brown, as I mentioned. A dancer and singer that Michael looked up to as a kid from such a young age. He was definitely one of his biggest inspirations. And this was one of the moves that he used from James Brown. Excuse me. As it was kind of part of his style later on. So I'll kind of show you how to do it. It's pretty simple. The basic one looks like this. So you'll have your leg. I'll do it from a side view. So you'll have your leg in this position. You'll have your legs in this position. This one is facing more outward this way, not more facing forward with you. While this one is to the side, heel off the ground, your toes are the only thing that are on the ground. So then what you'll do next from here is that you'll shift, and now you'll have them facing inwards in the inside legs. And you see, I kind of just moved with this one. I started to put the heel back on the ground, but then I shifted this one only using my heel. My toes are off the ground with this foot as they're coming inward. So just do that together. This one shifts off the heel back on the ground. You shift this one by using only your heel, toes are off the ground, and now they're here. So the next what you want to do is that you want to basically kind of like do what you were doing with this leg as you were shifting it inward. You're going to do that on this foot. It's going to be traveling on the heel. And while this one is going to be doing kind of like what this foot was at with the start, it will look like this. You're just going to basically lift your heel off the ground as you are transitioning it. Your toes are completely flat on the ground, and it will go into this position like here. So you're right here, put that all together. It'll look like this. So that's how it looks first, and then I'll kind of just put that all together. So you start here, bam, 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 pow, like that. Now what to do after this? So basically you're just gonna, it's almost like kind of just rewinding. You're like going back in the way that you went. So you're basically gonna kind of like reverse the process. So now you're gonna bring it here, kind of like how you did in step one, but you're basically like just bringing it all back. You're kind of like reversing it in a way, like if you're like reversing in time, you know, how they always show that in like cartoons and stuff like that. It's pretty simple. You just gotta like do it like this, and then you just gotta reverse the process while going back. So that's what it will look like. So then it'll kind of look like this. Bam, then go back, go forward, go back, go forward, go back, go forward, go back. And just kind of put it all together. Bam, 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 bam. But Michael would put like a little bit more, there was like a little bit more style to it than just basically this. There's kind of like a sense where he did the same motion, but he added more of like a stomp with this foot than rather just doing this. So it'll look like you stomp, you're still doing the same kind of motion that I showed you earlier with this foot, but you're just going to add a stomp with this foot. Bam. 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 I can kind of show it from the side. Bam. 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 Like that. So yeah, it's kind of just how it goes. I can probably just show it a couple more times, just repeat some of the same process. I'd say probably just start with the simplified version before you get into the just this more advanced version. So yeah, I can probably just run through it one more time. So it looks like this. So remember the same process. So this foot's completely flat. This one has its heel off the ground. Shift. Shift again. Reverse that process. Shift. Reverse. Shift. Reverse. Shift. Reverse. I can show you the advanced one more time, because why not? I'm just like that. So stomp. Stomp, bam, 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 bam. I kind of just show more in between. Let me slow it down real quick. Bam, 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 bam. There you go. And that's how you do the James Brown Shuffle. Now before I end off, there are some things I wanted to kind of show you in terms of the upper body, because you can also do stuff with the upper body. Lots of moves that I'll show you that are like around Michael Jackson style will definitely have lots of more upper body stuff, because it's like you can definitely just include like lots more of the upper body in so many ways with most of these movements. It's pretty fun, pretty insane as well, but mostly fun. So like some things you can do with this movement in terms of upper body is that you can do some things that you can do is just like snap your fingers. You kind of do like this little rotating thing with your wrist and like get into the snap. Something he does where it's like he kind of does that too with the snap, but then you like also points the finger, has his right hand in the back of his head, has his hand in the back here, points, bam, You know, some things where it's like he kind of just like curls his hair, but there's one thing I saw him do where it's like he kind of just like does this thing where like he just goes to two of his both sides of his chest and then bam. Oh yeah, a little head nod as well. It's good to add in. They kind of like just really feel yourself in that movement. But then other than that, there's not really else I can really say in terms of that's generally the movement. So hopefully, sorry, I'm not very good at making these. These are still very hard for me to make, which is kind of why I hope to keep on continuing this stuff, so it can even become a bigger learning process for me as well. Not just for the people that I'm wanting to record this for and teach, but since I'm not very good at publicly speaking on my behalf, that's kind of just something that I want to brush up on as well, and hopefully I can get more of that experience through doing this stuff. Hopefully. So thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. For those who enjoyed it, if you definitely want to see more of this stuff, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you like this, definitely leave a like. This is definitely very fun, because it also helps with getting some of that energy out as well. If you have that extra bits of energy that you have in your system. I'm already a little teensy bit tired from that already, but not entirely. I will show the more advanced stuff at some other point in time, depending on when I think of doing it, really. With that being said, thank you guys again so much for watching. Make sure to stay around for more dance tutorials. I'll definitely be making one possibly soon, depends on where I go with this. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. This is definitely fun. Alright, I'll see y'all later, alright? Alright, take care.